Hello friends, this is me, Topo, TJ, whatever you like to call me. I just got back from a screening of Wanted, so I wanted to give you my my movie review. As I'm sure a few of you watching this knows, Wanted is supposedly based on the comic book of the same name, like a lot of other popular films these days. Well, you can throw that out, because really the only thing that this movie has in common with the comic book, well, it's really only based in the title and the comic are the same thing. You know, it has the same title, and maybe like it's based on the first 3 pages of the comic book, but the rest of it, not so much. Now, is that necessarily a bad thing? In my opinion, it is. I usually don't really care if you're going to switch around stuff, you know, from the comic to the movie. You know, some things that work on the page don't work on screen. You know, it's just like when you adapt a novel. But the problem with this movie is that it takes what I think and what a lot of other people think is a really cool storyline in the comic, and they kind of replace it with this really kind of nothing plot that kind of goes nowhere. I mean, you kind of have to get into this, basically, for those of you who don't know, I'll give you a brief synopsis of the movie. This kind of loser guy, he you know, has a do-nothing job. He's in a do-nothing life. He's like, you know, American salaryman, 20-something, and has no ambition, and, you know, blah 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 blah. Well, then he kind of finds out one day that his father was like the greatest assassin ever in this fraternal order of assassins that have been around for thousands of years. And that's pretty much it. His dad gets assassinated, and then he has to go find his dad's killer. And that's your plot. Basically, you get that plot with that kind of takes you through each action sequence. You know, remember like the Matrix? Remember when they shot everything in like bullet time and everything slowed down, and like you saw the bullet right before it hit things? That's pretty much what this movie is, like, over and over and over again. And while like some of the sequences are pretty neat, they're like, I don't know, after you see 2 bullets hit each other in the air once, that's enough. But you see it like repeatedly, it's like, okay, we get it. You know, they can do like ridiculously amazing things. And I don't know, like maybe I don't know, maybe that was the point of the movie. I know it's like an action movie and that stuff, like I guess that's what people go to see it for, but it just got old. Like you kind of felt like, or at least I felt like halfway through the movie, like once they kept kind of doing the same sequences, it was like, okay, well, you had a car chase, that was cool. Well, now you have like a train chase, and I don't know, like, the movie wasn't horrible. It wasn't anything that I'd say is, like, god-awfully terrible, but it just was really kind of bland, and the only reason that it was kind of spiced up was these, like, I don't know, I guess crazy visuals, but really, it's nothing you haven't seen before. I mean, if you've seen The Matrix, if you've seen, you know, I guess if you've seen Night Watch, I didn't, the same guy directed the Russian film Night Watch and Day Watch, and he directed Wanted. Actually, the main character in Night Watch is the main character in this. But I don't know. Overall, I mean, this review's kind of lacking, because I don't know. I kind of left the theater going, you know, it's just kind of there. It's nothing terrible, but it's really nothing compelling. I mean, there's no point in the movie where I could be like, well, that was awesome, I'll remember that. And I guess in that respect, then I think the movie was bad. I mean, if I leave the movie and I don't really feel one way or another, like strongly, I don't feel like strongly opposed to it, but I don't really feel, you know, I don't really feel like I'm a big fan of the movie either. Then I think that it's just kind of there. Like, I'll never watch it again. I have no interest in watching it again. So, you know, go see it, I guess, if you'd like to see bullets go really slow, if that's what you're into, because you get that in spades, and that's interesting. And if you like Angelina Jolie, because she's pretty. She's gotten a bit too skinny though. Her arms are very skinny. It's weird. I don't like that. You do get an ass shot in this one, fellas. So there you go. You get an ass shot. It's not Gia, but you know, you get your ass shot. She's like a mom now, so I guess she's kind of toned it down a bit. So I don't know. I guess, like I said, go see Wanted if you want to. But if you decide not to, I don't think you're really missing out on much. Yeah, sorry, this one's kind of lacking, I guess. I don't really have a lot of funny retorts or anything. I'm kind of tired, so have a good night, and you know, be awesome.